kinda feels like this. Oh, hey, would you stay with me till the sun goes down? Being with you is so easy. Hey, if you want, honey, you can stick around. I don't know what it is about you, but you look so fine, riding shotgun in my car. Top down when driving on the highway. The wind in our hair makes us look like movie stars. And you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Come on. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be. Oh, I just wanna be. Hey, what you say? Wanna stay in a hotel? Champagne and room service all night. Girl, I know this ain't no plaza, but I think we'll be alright. Ooh, come on. Isn't this really what life is all about? Doing what you can to have a good time. But baby, when I'm with you, I have the time of my life. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Come on. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be. Oh, I just wanna be.
Well, you weren't expecting this, were you? Hey? Oh, no. We've got a full house today. Look at this. Namaste there.
Namaste.
Just by he doesn't do yoga. Just to let you know.
I've tried it. I have tried it.
You tried yoga?
Yeah, about 6 years ago in India.
I can't imagine you doing yoga.
Flexibility, horrendous.
Oh, God.
That's why you got to keep on doing it so that it gets better.
Instead of yoga, I'm now a dog sitter.
Yeah, he's now got himself a pair of good-looking bitches there.
Absolute babe magnet.
Nothing wrong with that. Good evening, all. How are you? Bang on time. Look at that. Good evening, Rob. Roger Wakefield, the expert plumber. Good evening, sir. Nice to see you. You might notice we've got a guest today.
The son.
The son. The surrogate child. He's just popped in for tea. It's been a bit of a week, hasn't it? I'm just going to say this to you now. If you're planning on fitting actuators to your solar, it might be detrimental to your health, your relationship, your van, just in life in general. Just don't. Unless you've got like a massive rack on your van that you can put them onto and you can have them on. Yeah, that's just, when the video comes out, you'll see why you shouldn't do it. So, what's happening then? Who have we got in?
Who have we got in?
Who have we got in?
Have Gap Adventures, Red Hot Vulcan, hello, Charlie Gibbo, Philip Hayton, Robin Pilbeam, have I said that right? Naomi Fallows, 30 Day Reviews, Grandma Wanders Off. And just say, fabulous name.
Yeah, we were looking at the chat before we went live, and we seen Grandma Wonders, and we were all just like, that's just brilliant.
Unique.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we
just,
like that name.
It is just different. So you might notice there's
Archie's dadson.
Well, he's a lot younger, hasn't he?
Not in the house.
Yeah, Will's here. We're going to be doing some work on his van. Hopefully, well, we're going to be getting it finished off, really. And then bobbing off to, where we go? Vanlife.
Vanlife Fest, yes.
Have you got your tickets? If you're not going, it's going to be a lovely weekend. Good evening, Kev. How you doing, Mr. Womble? I take it you're still with the, are you still up with them woolly cods? I didn't notice you were parked on the driveway the other day. So yeah, it's been a bit of an interesting week. First of all, we've probably got to tell you why we didn't go live at Cam Quirky. And I did notice there was a lot of people saying, yeah, you know, you done that aerial for the Wi-Fi and you put it on a big thing and you made a video out of it and it clearly doesn't work.
Wrong.
And we did put a post out saying we had no signal. That was just a complete and utter lie. We actually did have a signal because I streamed the FA Cup final when we beat what was that team called? Oh, it's your team, isn't it?
I'm surprised you knew that. You didn't even know Liverpool played today, did you?
Chelsea. We went to penalties and we stuffed them. You know what I mean? That's all I can say.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, it's penalties is not a way to win a football match, in my opinion. It's just I just don't like it. But yeah, we were. Emma was doing a full-on cook in the van, weren't you?
Yeah, I was feeding.
Neil, have you got
few
sunburn on
people.
your head? No, it's probably not sunburn, mate. It's probably just all the anger from the last few days coming out of me skull.
Yeah, it's been a tense few days in this house.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we were literally just about to go live, and then Greg and Lou turned up. So Greg Virgo and Lou turned up, and we just started drinking instead. To be fair, and Emma cooked what was a meal for 3. She made it stretch for 8, wasn't it?
Well, because there was more people at the van, I kind of just kept on adding stuff to it because I thought we were going to have about 10, 15 people.
Yeah, we got bombarded, didn't we?
Yeah, so we could have fed another 3, 4
I think that's
people.
a Neil and Emma thing, though. Definitely.
The only mad thing about it, there was us, and then right next to us there was Paul.
Yeah.
So there was us and Paul in his van. So you've got one van cooking meals, you've got another van baking cakes, and then there's me in the middle, just loving life. To be honest with you. So yeah, that was a Cam Quirky. A lot of you have asked about Cam Quirky as well. Was it good? Was it worth the money? In my opinion, this is just me. No. I don't think it was worth the money. It was great. For us, it was worth the money because we were with nice people, with the Woolies, we were with Paul, and we were with other people. I just think it could be a lot more. The organisation there, it's just crap. It doesn't. It is. It's just. I was not impressed with the organisation. You didn't know who was on. There was. We couldn't, because there were so many people in the field. It became like a bit. It was like a Faraday cage, wasn't it?
Sorry.
What are you laughing at?
I've just spotted a comment from PK Blinder.
Yeah.
Is that Paul with the working actuators?
Ban him. Ban it. I'll tell you the problem with the I'll tell you the problem with the actuators, and I'm going to use this as a prop. Right. So, on our van, we've got 41 mil of Unistrut, which sits in a channel either side of the van, so it's lower. Now, actuators really need to be sitting like that. So they need to be sitting like that when they're on the van. Now, ours were sitting like that. And what happens is they try and push both sides of the Unistrut off the fucking van. So it's been, we've had an absolute nightmare. With Paul's has got a massive roof rack, and then he's got his solar on top of the roof rack, so his actuators kind of sit like that. So they're always pointing upwards. Ours were like that, so they didn't have a chance to kick up. So they just wanted to push that way. So you can imagine what disaster was going on. I've tried all sorts. I've tried everything. I've tried wood. I've tried galvanised steel. I've even tried praying to a god that I don't really think exists. None of them helped me. Sky Daddy didn't come in with any sort of affirmations of sort of progress or anything like that, and any of the nature. So I just decided to get the uni strut out today. I got the welder out today. I'm not a welder. It kind of does look like a 14-year-old's acne back.
He did show me that.
But it's going to do the job. Let's put it that way. And I guarantee you, my welding may not be the best, but it won't fall apart. It's good, thick welding.
Is it like the manholes we fitted in mine?
It kind of looks like monkeypox.
As in we shouldn't have done it.
No, it kind of looks like monkeypox. My welding. That's what it looks like. I do hope you've all had your monkeypox vaccines, by the way. Yeah, it's just it was a bit of a mad one. Yeah, your wars.
Yeah, I've been getting abusive for those manholes.
Well, I got a bit of abuse when I suggested that maybe they needed to go on the top.
But they couldn't go on the top because there was no room for them, was there?
There was, but from the videos that I'd seen, I just
We
assumed you put them on the bottom.
We did watch a few videos.
It doesn't make sense to me to put them on the top. Then, if you ever want to clean the tanks, you have to take it all down. That was the biggest reason we said, wasn't it?
Yeah, we haven't got them on our van, and I was like, well, we ain't got them, so yeah. I don't really know. Never fitted them. I don't know. And then we both looked at videos, and it was like everyone who had done them had put them on the bottom, which to us made sense, didn't it?
Yeah, it's common sense. Well, I thought it was common sense, but
because you undo the man cover and the manhole cover, and you can spray up the tank.
Not that I would ever do that anyway, probably.
Yeah, rather than having to take the whole tank system down, pipes off, everything off, you just wouldn't do, would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't bother with it now.
No, I wouldn't. No.
I wouldn't even bother with a van build, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
I thought you were loving your van build.
I've got grey hairs now. I didn't have grey hairs a year ago.
At least it hasn't fell out.
The stress.
Yeah, you have
That's why I'm back up here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm back up here.
Yeah.
Stop the stress.
Oh, God.
What's that? Who put the monkey in with the sheep? Is that a question or a statement?
Am I the monkey?
Who put the monkey in with the... I am.
Oh,
no.
you're the monkey, yeah.
I must be the monkey. I don't mind being a monkey. I'm sure. I mean, we were walking to the van, me and Emma, the other day, and she said I was walking like a monkey.
No, who put a monkey in with the sheep?
Who put... I don't get that.
Is that about the monkeypox?
The monkeypox? God knows. It'll be all over the world next. But I guarantee one thing, there'll be a government or an organisation making a few quid off some sort of vaccine for it. Anyway, let's not go there, eh? We'll be here all bloody week going on to that. So, Will's here. If you want to ask him any questions,
I've just seen somebody say, bring back the Galaxy. The Galaxy went about a year ago. I sold it to a subscriber.
Would you ever go into a smaller... And now you can stand up. Because Will was in the Ford we'd done outside before. And you liked it, didn't you? But you can't stand up.
And to be fair, I couldn't even sit up in it. Because I'm not 4'5", like Neil. So I'm 6'2", and I couldn't even sit up properly.
6'2", but sadly the oxygen doesn't really work. The higher you get, it doesn't. It controls everything else bar the brain. I don't know why I'm standing here.
I'll wait to get a smack.
I was going to say, no, we've had enough of the Hulk this week, thank you. Emma, can you say hello to Kirsty Fellows? Hello, Kirsty Fellows.
Hello, Kirsty.
Good evening.
Oh, look, Northerners are on.
Hey, what?
Apparently they're on tour.
The Northerners, aren't they in the peaks?
I think so, and I know they're going to looking for... Oh, Lisa. Whoa, waiting to... I've got something for you. Do you know what? I might even show you.
Nah, I'd leave it as a surprise.
Yeah?
Yeah, because then she's not going to know for a full week. That's going to burn her out.
And do you know what, Lisa? They are massive, aren't they?
You're giving it away now.
Well, no, she doesn't know what they are.
What is it?
Can't tell you.
Hello, guys. Are we seeing Will at Vanlife Fest?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, Will's going to be
down
there
together.
Yeah, we're going. He's
convoy.
We're going on a convoy.
What have you got? I've got something for you, Lisa, and it's massive. And you can have two of them. You know what I mean? You can genuinely have two if you can. You will be able to hold 2. Or no, will she?
Yeah.
Might have a drink in one hand.
Well, one can go in a mouth.
I mean, wow, we've gone there, have we?
It was
Wow.
going there. I was going to chip in, but I thought that's a bit too soon.
We've gone in there. We've gone there. Yeah, you're going to look like you're a skier.
Too far.
So that too far?
Too far.
Yeah, the massive and the thick as well. That's just made it all worse, hasn't it?
Some good girth.
It's got they have got good girth. You're gonna love them. What kind of what kind of van does Will have? An unfinished one.
Fiat Ducato.
Yeah, I don't even know what they are. 30 reviews is in the States, so I don't know.
Oh, that's a Pro Master.
Is it a Pro Master? Is
I
it?
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to the Overlander show in June? We are going. I mean, you say June, it's like 2 weeks' time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So because Will is Will, and Lisa's scared now. Lisa, I'll guarantee you, they might be the biggest things you've had hold of.
Lisa, it's fine.
Yeah.
Nothing to be scared about.
No, you'll
you
be
will
fine.
enjoy it.
Emma did. That makes it sound worse. They're good. You'll have fun with them.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you'll have low. You will end up using them for more things than what you think you will. Say nothing.
I'm
This is like
saying
Babe
nothing
Station.
now. Yeah, it's taken a
this is
really
Babe
dark
Station.
path now, so I'm going to say nothing now.
Emma's got to bring it back.
Yeah, I'm just having a little look. So, has Will come up to Scousland?
I have.
He has. He's come.
For the 3rd time now.
This is the third
think-
time you've been.
Yes.
And I've not seen anything other than their driveway.
No.
And Mowgli's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, driveway, Mowgli's, and a graveyard.
But I'm not complaining.
No. But hopefully this time you can be up for a while, so we can go.
Yeah.
We've got a full week of doing stuff, and there's not really a lot to do, is there?
There's no rush now. As before, like when you came down, it was right, you had to get back up for work.
Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5 days, but there's literally unlimited time now.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time to do what we need to do. We've got more time, haven't we, than we need.
It's just store
Upper storage,
yeah.
rear storage, and fit the bobble heater, which you know, where's the paddleboard? Neil's paddleboard, mate. The company who we were on the video with the trolls actually got in touch with us, and they are sending us a paddleboard. Roger, I am just for the. Oh no! Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Mr. Wakefield, where are you? You need a wrench just because
It's Mr. Wakefield.
it's Mr. Wakefield.
the legend
yeah.
that is Mr. Wakefield.
Yeah, the company that, if you've seen the video with the trolls, we were professional paddleboarders for a day. We made it look hard, but we were absolutely dreadful at it, weren't we?
So
I'm
I'm laughing at the comments saying, Will, why did you put subtitles on your vlog when Neil's speaking?
I
And it's so funny because when I was editing that, I was
did
like, are
notice-
people actually going to think that I'm putting subtitles?
I
Because
didn't
they
notice
can't
that as well, and
understand
it was funny.
No,
It was.
I just did it because I thought the volume wasn't clear.
The weird thing is, when we were at it doesn't bother me. When we were at Cam Quirky last week, it was Scottish girls.
Nicola and
Nicola.
Jennifer.
Yeah, Nicola and Jennifer they're from Scotland, and they were talking to us, and it must have come up in a conversation they were having with people and about us, and the guy, whoever they were speaking to, turned around and said, "Can you understand him?" And she was like, "Yeah." I mean, they're broad Scotland, like Scottish, so
They should understand the Scouts.
yeah.
I think we spend enough time in each other's company as well.
Yeah, I mean, the thing,
Like
most
nights out and stuff like that.
people should understand us because we have managed to infiltrate the whole of the UK van life scene in most people's videos.
Your Scouts isn't that strong though.
No,
No.
Even when I first met you, it was not.
not when you meet
Sadness, yeah.
I mean, I can bring people around here, and you will literally need the Scouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even understand them
Yeah,
half the time. So
the Scouse is a strange thing. Will just watched a video mentioning that you will be using 4-inch foam. I'm glad you said foam. Will you worried about clearance for the lid to stay open? The cushion will come off, Jordan.
Will it?
The foam is actually in our garage. So yeah, when
I
I
thought we were going to staple it.
No, I think we'll just make a separate cushion so it goes on and then comes off.
This is Neil's van build now, by the way.
Yeah, and it'll be for sale in a week, and Will's getting 10% of the profits.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I just think it'd be easier if we make it one that comes on and goes off.
Yeah.
Plus, we can the ply that's on the top.
Just put fabric over it.
We can fabric over that and staple that on, so
Yeah.
it matches.
yeah, you can talk about that at another point in time.
Right. Okay.
That's business.
That is literally, you are planning what you're going to be doing tomorrow now.
Everyone's like probably like,
Well,
what the hell are they
if
talking
anyone's got
about?
any questions you want to ask that are not nasty questions,
Oh no!
Throw 'em in the chat.
Ask nasty questions. Nasty questions. What's a nasty question?
I don't know, but sometimes, there's a bit
Nasty,
naughtiness.
personal.
Can I just say as well, semi-nomads are in the chat, hello. And then 09 the baby, hello to you, because you made a few comments as well.
Also, Ben, I love you as well.
And it all dies.
So, there you go. Yeah. So, Neil has 2 Chinese.
Hey, those Chinese diesel heaters.
Yeah, that was the last time you were up here with the Channel Dino. Channel Dino. I can't even say them.
Yeah, the Chinese heaters.
They still haunt me.
And then I spent about 2 weeks at home trying to fix it.
Yeah.
And bought another one.
And it was just.
And had the same problem.
Oh, Mr. Smallhorn is in the house.
Good.
Hello, Mr. Smallhorn.
Why does Emma look happy? Why doesn't Emma look happy?
Look happy.
Look happy.
Don't tell me what to do.
Eddie said, "Why doesn't Emma look
Eddie,
happy?"
Hello, big smile for you.
She's not happy because Will's robbed the dogs.
No, he's fine. He's babysitting.
Is that what it is?
Babysitting. He's just getting in practice.
Oh, he doesn't know he's babysitting
Doesn't
tomorrow
know.
night, does he?
Am I?
Yeah, Will's babysitting tomorrow night because we're off to see Russell Brand in Blackpool.
Are you? Really?
Yeah.
How far's Blackpool from here?
Half an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
far.
it's not far.
Unbelievable. Me and the girls.
What age are your lady? What? Neil, what age is your lady? What?
Where's this? What did I miss?
Caroline Russell.
Caroline Russell. Neil, what age is your laddie there with you? He's your double. How old are you, Will?
What's that?
He's my double. He's got fucking hair and teeth. And he's like 9 foot tall. I'm like a fucking angry elf. I'm the smallest nasty person in the box.
Because I've got a tinge of ginger in me.
Really?
That's what I got told.
What was his name? You have got a bit of ginger in you.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Especially in the sun.
Oh
I
well.
have
Strawberry blonde.
I have said, though, in a couple of the videos where you've been working together, you do look like lad and dad.
Yeah.
You actually genuinely do. And the
Yeah.
banter between you as well. Because
There's no banter, it's just pure insults.
usually coming out of Neil's mouth.
No,
Yeah,
it is good banter.
there's a. I can see this week being. I think we'll have fun this week because there's no pressure.
Yeah.
There's literally no pressure to.
Sun's out.
Well, it is today.
Well, yeah.
I guarantee you we'll open the door tomorrow, get some tools out, and they'll just piss
Piss them
down.
down,
Yeah, that is the only. Neil is an extra from the hobby.
I always call him an orc when he gets angry.
I actually went to an interview for The Hobbit and he told me I was too small.
I don't know if you're joking. Yeah, I know. I don't think he is. He?
I had to send the hammer back I bought and everything. It was massive. I bought this massive hammer. Went down there, full cosplay. No, too small. Wanted taller people.
I have a memory of living in Liverpool, chips and rice. What's going on with the half and half and the Chinese chippy? Still can't get over the double carb lol.
Chips and rice is good.
As long as you've got sauce over it. You didn't just go for it plain, did you?
You're right. Yeah,
Your arm's starting to ache.
No,
from the
I
weight.
was just repositioning.
Do you only favourite shows for van builders? We went to the motorhome and NEC. that was the first problem that you done there, Howard. Now, I would probably say go. It depends on it. There's no actual dedicated shows for self conversions, which there isn't, is there?
No, but there's meetups.
Yeah, but I mean, if you haven't got a van and you wanted to go to, and I've always said this. I've said the NEC, the NEC is great if you're a Tory, and you've got like a load of cash sitting in a bucket in the back garden that you generally forget about. It is because you go there and you look at sprinters and they're like £80,000 and they're just ridiculous.
Yeah,
They're stupid money, and the build quality on them it's not very good, is it?
But what we were looking at when we went, the vans, no, it was shoddy workmanship.
Yeah.
For what you were paying, in between 70 and 90 grand, sometimes upwards if you wanted extras.
The caravans were better.
I mean, we didn't really look at many of the motorhomes, so to speak. It was the van builds that we looked at.
But there's a massive, and I've said this the first time we went to the NEC, there is a massive market there for basically if the NEC went, right, okay, we're going to do a weekend for van conversions and get every company that you would possibly use, electric companies, plumbing companies, furniture board companies, people who do like kits that you can fit into it would be huge. And it would be huge, and everyone I've said it to have been agreed. Like, yeah, it'd be really good. Have all the van conversion companies go in there, not just motorhomes and caravans, but mainly for self converters. But I think the Overlander show is probably one of the better ones, isn't it?
Overlander, yeah, definitely, because there's such a diverse range of vehicles there, really, isn't there?
Specific areas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've got about £12 to £15 for a self-care. I'm reading words here that don't even exist, and I'm making stuff up that really doesn't exist in the English language, so I'm sorry about that.
I've got about 12 to 15k for a self-convert, and I'm struggling to find what I need and want.
Yeah, what you need...
It's my van.
You're not selling your van.
Of course I'm not.
But if you do want to buy 10 grand...
You know.
You spent more on it.
Well, definitely, yeah. I don't even know how much I've...
I think the problem now is getting the van. Because van prices have just gone through the roof.
Well, and materials. Remember when you came down to me and I said, I'll just go and buy some new battens of wood, and you said, don't do that.
Yeah, we ended up... what was a load of 3B2, wasn't it?
And we just table sawed it.
Yeah, and we just basically table sawed the 3B2. Because even the price of that has gone up now. So, like, what was it in Wicks today? Like, nearly a £5. When we were in Wicks. I know I was with Rob. Sorry, I was with Rob from Pack the Van and Go. We were in Wicks, and a neighbour of ours is one of the managers in there. And we were talking to him about the normal, like, scant, like, 3B2, which was about 12 months ago, like £2.40. Like a length. It's now nearly £5, and it's just
Ply's ridiculous.
Oh,
Just going to interrupt. Lee in the comments from Anfield Road layout in the loft has just asked if we have any of his stickers left to give to young William. Yes, we do. I have saved one especially here for you, Lee.
did you send Lee?
Yes, I've also sent you a letter from Dan and Mazzy and a sticker from Greg and Lou as well. So, William, that is yours.
Merci.
From Lee.
So there you go. So who is anyone in the chat who was going to Vanlife?
Can I just say as well, your friend Ben
Yes.
has asked you what is your favourite choice of power bank on a budget.
EcoFlow. Forget budget. Just go straight for EcoFlow.
It's newer tech, isn't it?
Yeah, the reason I say EcoFlow is that they've kind of really they're doing things now, and there's going to be things coming out maybe middle of the year towards the summer, we've seen things that they're developing, and they're basically developing a kit for people who don't know much about electric for vans. So you'll buy a pack that you can connect another battery to. You can buy the inverters which connect to the pack. It's literally it's like a Lego system. And then you can keep on adding, if you want more battery power, you can add another battery to it, and it all links in. They're coming up with what's it?
The aircon.
The aircon unit, a portable aircon unit as well. They just seem...
EcoFlow to connect to the battery?
No, the aircon unit is going to be a completely separate unit with its own battery.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the Woolies.
It does. I only want to spend about £300 just for car camping. I'm sure you can get EcoFlow ones for about that price, mate, to be fair.
270.
270 for like the 300 one, isn't it?
So, yeah.
Yeah. They're just...
They've got a full range.
Yeah, it's really good technology, and unlike some of the other companies, I won't mention any names, Jackery.
Sponsored.
This advert is not sponsored by the people at Jackery because of the stupid handle.
I can't talk my bloody last video. I think
I'm just saying nothing.
Moving on.
Yeah, the EcoFlow stuff is they've moved. They're that far ahead of a lot of other companies with the fast charging and the fact that you got a phone app and you can connect it to your phone and you can monitor what's going in and out. Yeah, it's all a bit fancy pantsy, but it's new technology that they're implementing into the goods, and it just. I don't know. It's just better stuff. That one we took away was brilliant, wasn't it?
720 watt one, yeah.
And
that one was really good.
Another thing about EcoFlow, which we actually tested, was when we used to go live from the van using the Jackery, and I can say it because this did happen. Every time we plugged the Mac into the Jackery, there was a weird buzz, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get a buzz coming over, and people were like, "Oh, it's buzzing." So we had to unplug it from the Jackery. With the EcoFlow, no buzz, and that is literally just cheap components inside.
Let me just say hello to Scousers on tour. There's loads of people going to Vanlife now that I'm seeing in the chat. And can I just interject as well? Mrs. Woolley, can you please check your phone as I've messaged you?
Oh, you're in trouble, Woolley.
No, she's not.
Isn't she?
She's my van mum. She can never be in trouble. I'm just saying. Check your phone because I messaged you the other day.
I've got so many dog hairs up my nose.
If
you see me keep itching my nose, it's just dog hair.
Yeah, I mean, you can put them down, It's not...
I know, but I feel bad.
Look at them.
They're very
They're all
comfy.
cuddled up on Uncle Will.
They're literally stacked on top of each other. But if I knock on the door, they'll probably both move.
Someone else was asking,
Ready?
Would you be up for a sticker swap? We will have stickers with us.
Yeah.
And we always gratefully receive other people's stickers.
Who is it? Come on, get him! Who is it? Come on, get him!
She can't jump down. She's
There's
too
one gone.
little.
It was literally that easy.
Freedom! You are covered.
You probably can't pick that up on camera.
Wow, you are literally covered there,
That
haven't you?
went straight up my hooter.
I don't know if you can see Will's,
Are we zooming in?
if we can.
I also need to... Who was it? Someone was asking me about the lemon cheesecake for fudge swap. Yes, we are still on. I can't remember where the comment was.
Lemon cheesecake for
Nothing
fudge?
to do with you. This is between the ladies now.
Can I just say something as well? When we went to Quirky, Emma made, we were up. Look at her, she's laughing there because she knows exactly what I'm going to say. She knows exactly what I'm going to say. So we were up on the Friday at 7 in the morning, weren't we?
10 to 7.
Yeah, there was.
Dolly woke us up at 10 to 7
There was
in the morning.
4 of us in the queue to get in because we'd gone down overnight. There was 5 vans in the queue because we'd gone down. We were with Paul and the Woolies, and we'd met them. Well, we met the Woolies, and we'd stayed half an hour from Cam Quirky. Then we seen people on site, so we thought, let's go down and just try our luck. We were only on general admission. We weren't nothing special. We were just normal people, just because we are normal people.
That's true.
So we just pulled in, had a word with the guy in the gate, and he went, yeah, just go down and see if you can get on site. So he went, oh, no, we can't let any more on site now because health and safety have gone off, and it's still not, it hadn't been set free to the public, had it?
No.
So he went, just go in the field next to it. So we went in the field next to it and stayed there overnight. And then, good evening, Mr. Beechwood.
Or is it Mrs. Beechwood?
It might be Mrs. Beechwood.
Or is it Little Beechwood?
It could be.
Or could it be Fluffy Beechwood?
Could be Fluffy Beechwood.
You never know.
So the next day we woke up. Everyone was complaining. Oh, I had a terrible night because it was by a main road. Everyone had a bad night's sleep, bar me. I think I was the only one who had a good sleep.
You slept like a log, snoring your head off.
Me snore?
Yes, you.
Don't
Like a
snore.
blinking juggernaut.
I can imagine.
As Paul had a rough night's sleep, I had a rough night's sleep. It was because the main road was just so noisy.
To be fair, Paul only had a bad night's sleep because he didn't drink. And I'm just going to put that right out there now. And if I am wrong, then I apologise, but I know I'm not.
Paul, don't take that from him.
He
Do
knows.
not.
He knows.
That's just
we
naughty.
love him. But yeah, everyone had a bad night. So we were up at 7 o'clock. I had to edit a video. So I'm literally. We must have been out of bed 15 minutes. This one, it's like this. What are you doing? So I'm making fudge. At 7:15 in the morning. By 10 o'clock, she'd banged out 3 batches of fudge. We had more fudge in the van than we did bloody battery capacity. And I got 2 pieces.
So what? I didn't make it for you.
2 pieces of fudge. 2.
Are you taking some to Vanlife?
Yes, I will be making some and taking some to
Yeah,
Vanlife.
she's taken 2 pieces. Because I'm going to sit there like a big fat bastard and eat the rest of it.
I got 2 bags when I last came in.
Yeah. To be fair, I was the tester. You know, let's be honest. The less fudge that I eat is probably only beneficial to
Same
me.
with me.
So I was the tester, and I have had my fair share of fudge. So I can't really
You've
complain.
had all the fudge
Yeah.
previously.
But so many, I can't believe how much fudge you managed to bang out of that van in a short period of time. It seemed to last all weekend.
Well, no, I just heard it from you.
The semi-nomads didn't. Neil loved the new
Said that's
haircut. Oh, sorry. I spoke to Ross before.
Oh.
Yeah, he was doing his Bob the Builder in his work attire.
Hi, Ross. Hi, Diane.
If you do actually manage to get in touch with WebNet Designs, the people who supplied our fly sheets, which are probably the best fly sheets in the UK. In fact, no, not probably. There's no probably about it, is there?
What do you mean the UK?
Oh, the where? We're going for the Wales?
Well, yeah, because they've been people buying them in
yeah.
Australia and everywhere now. They're international
if they're
now.
good enough to get sent to Australia, they're good enough for here.
Yup,
Yeah,
yup.
if you do manage to ever go down to get your fly screens fitted off Ross and Diane, you'll notice that Ross looks like Bob the Builder because he's done himself a little uniform and he keeps getting the piss taken out of him because he's
Ross,
Bob the Builder.
Bob the
you
Builder.
look great in no matter what you wear. Don't you listen to anyone who's taking the mick out here.
Good evening, Dill. Dill. What is wrong with me? Dylan, sorry. New subscriber from Will. Who's Will?
So Mary, in the comments, you were asking who our friend was.
I thought you were talking about Mary my van.
I know.
No,
That as well.
there's a lady called Mary in the comments. She said, can you introduce your friend? This is Will from Will's Whereabouts.
Which is technically a stupid name for the channel because we all know where he is.
He's right
Like,
here.
I'm always here.
He's never far away. Yeah, he's got a couple of subscribers. He could do with a bit of a hand. We brought him on tonight to see if we can get him some more subscribers because he's only inches off 200,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? This little channel.
It all started with the bloody Ford Galaxy.
Matthew, would you be going to Europe in your crafter at any point? Hell
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We've got to go to Europe because
Yes. Yes. We're going.
I mean, is Scotland classed as Europe?
No. Carry on.
Well, you're to Ireland.
Croatia.
Croatia. We are going to
insane.
Croatia.
Yeah.
It's
I've
not
been
good for
saying
van.
this-
It's not good for van life, though, is it?
No, well, no. Apparently, I've spoken to plenty of people that have been there. Greg and Lou were like, "There's loads of there's loads of campsites, and some of them are, some of them are quite expensive, some of them are quite cheap."
Yeah.
But now Emma's going to tell you the story about Croatia now, so I'll leave it to it. Now Emma will let you know what I thought Croatia was. So,
Right. So, I've been banging on about Croatia for how many years?
4 or 5.
5 years, something like that. Want to go. No, we're not going there. Why not? Because it's a war-torn country. What? No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm not going there. So what does Emma do? She starts sneaking in little photos of like these
Beautiful waterfalls.
beautiful scenic places. What do you think of this place, babe? Oh, that's nice. Where's that? Croatia. No, it's not. It's a war-torn country and we are not going there.
I
I'm like,
genuinely thought that Croatia was like,
years ago.
yeah, well,
Nah, it looks incredible. I've got some mates there now.
yeah,
Not in a van, but the national parks there look insane.
yeah. Greg and Lou were talking about that. Went to the national parks.
Yeah.
It looks, man, it does. When you see, I mean, I even rang Steve Radford.
Basically, would not believe me.
No,
had to
I
ring
rang
someone else.
because I know the Radfords have been there quite a few times, and I spoke to Steve, and I was like, "Is it safe to go to?" And he was like, "What do you mean safe?" I was like, "Well, there's no bombs. They're not killing each other." He was like, "Well, that ended in like 1982." So even he had a laugh at me. But yeah, it's Alive from 45 keeps popping up with the recirculating shower. We're not going to do it. The reason we're not going to do it is because we have a 120 litre tank, and we've also got a Truma boiler. So for us to do it, it wouldn't really be safe to put. It's great if you just want to get a shower, but the way our van is, and we've got the Truma boiler, which pulls in water off the main tanks, for us to recirculate the water and put it back into the main tank, it really wouldn't be fit for.
No.
And it wouldn't. We were talking to Alex about it, and we're trying to look at ways of doing it. If you've got a small tank, then you could do a recirculating one. But with ours being so big and with us having a Truma boiler, we really can't do it. It's you can't get rid of all the crap that's in the water. You couldn't use it to then make a cup of tea or stuff like that. You would have to just use it for a shower. But unlike the bobble heater, with the bobble heater system, yeah, fine.
It's easier to do, isn't
Yeah,
it?
with the Truma boiler, it's a whole different ball
Maybe on the
game.
next build.
You're putting a recirculating shower in mine then? Because I got the bowl.
You've also got a 120 litre water tank as well.
Yeah, and no space for a shower.
Yeah, and no space. I mean, yeah, it's Neil, my dad's on here, Gary Walker. Your name's Ben Cambridge, but your dad's Gary Walker. I suspect a foul play there, Ben. Oh, what's going on? Is he not telling you something? Good evening, Ben's dad as well. Were you two laughing at?
You?
What have I done now?
Filterless Neil.
Has anyone got any questions for Will, by the way? He's here. He never goes. You have done a live, haven't you?
Once, probably about a year and a half ago, during COVID. And I've never gone live again since.
Really?
I mean, I wasn't even expecting tonight.
No.
we were just having dinner. And then they started talking about a live. I thought, all right, I guess I'll just sit downstairs.
Will, would you turn the clock back and go back to people carrier travels?
Probably not, only because the Galaxy was just for one person, really. And my van's not the biggest anyway. It's only a medium wheelbase, but you can just about get two people in it comfortably. But that's why I'd want something like your van. Well, maybe not that long. Extra long wheelbase, isn't it, yours?
No,
No,
it's
no.
just a long wheelbase.
Just
Is
a
it?
long, yeah.
Yeah.
What, it's not even extra long?
No,
No, Paul's is the extra long, which he's got about an extra
Yeah.
foot.
foot.
Yeah.
It's got an extra foot,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it makes such a difference.
Yeah. Sharon, when are you seeing the Trolls again? No idea. We will be meeting up with them at some point. God knows when. But yeah, we'll we don't know. The Trolls they move around so quick, don't they?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and they do. I mean,
And they have got a lot of plans, like, for the, like, things booked as well now, haven't they? Every week they book something else, or... Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, they're going to a lot of places. I mean, once we start travelling more, the problem right now is, because we got that much going on. There's that much going on, isn't there? And there really is. I mean, you're probably going to be here for 2 weeks, and you're going to be doing Vanlife and the Overlander as well. Are you coming to the Overlander? If you're still...
When is June, isn't it? Potentially, yeah.
Well, you've got Vanlife this weekend coming, and then the weekend after is the Overlander show.
Yeah,
Yes.
potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends how much we get done here.
Yeah. I'll just make it last.
Yeah.
I'll just
To
leave
be fair,
screws out.
what, then I'll have a flat tire. I need to somehow get a spare wheel carrier. I still haven't found one.
Um,
Without
yeah,
changing the hinges.
yeah, I'd speak to, I think, Rob.
Rob, yeah, he's got the one that I just ordered. Then I sent back.
That's right, yeah, because you've got different hinges, haven't
Yeah,
you?
he's got hinges that just go 90
Yeah.
degrees, yeah.
Will, have you got any plans to go to Europe again this year?
No plans at all whatsoever. There's never any
In
plans.
life in
Yeah.
general, really, isn't
I
it?
literally take each week as it comes.
I'll
Potentially Cornwall. I mentioned that to you, didn't I?
yeah, yeah, we
I'd like
wanna-
to go Cornwall before school holidays.
Yeah,
So next month.
there could be a possible trip with down to Cork, because a friend of ours, B-Jam Van. If you're not subscribed to Ben, go and check him out. He's a top dude, and he uses the word pucker quite a lot in his videos. Pucker, mate. He proper talks like that. He's
Cockney.
He's a good lad.
He's
lad.
lovely. Lovely man, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's basically taking a couple of weeks, a couple of months off work, hasn't he?
Yes.
And he's
It's on sabbatical.
He's doing a loop of the whole UK, so he's doing the coast all the way around the UK, and he sent us videos from right the way down, around by Portsmouth, somewhere like that, and it just looked unbelievable. So, yeah, going back to what I said before about the paddle boards, the company who we were with Dan and Mazzy, have been in touch with us, and they're going to be sending us out a couple of paddle boards. And they let us choose them, didn't we?
Yes.
So we got to choose our own paddle boards. So Emma's getting a yoga one, and I'm getting a...
What's the difference between a normal paddleboard and a yoga paddleboard?
Oh, mate, it's like blue pill, red pill. There's different rabbit holes you can go down with it.
I've never taken either, thankfully.
Yeah,
Yet.
There's touring ones, there's racing ones, there's yoga ones.
There's different types of
Yoga
ones.
are obviously easier to balance, I assume.
Yeah,
The
the yoga
wider.
one's
Yeah.
wider.
Yeah.
I opted for shorter and wider because I
Yeah.
thought with starting off it'd
like
be
Neil.
easier to. Well, yeah, I like them short and wide.
Yeah, I really, to be honest with you, I wanted two, one for each foot, and just Poppy agrees, totally agrees that. Yeah, so I've gone for a touring one, I think it is,
Up.
which is 12 foot long, and I think it's
Not as wide as mine.
not as wide as yours is. The one Emma's getting is like mega wide.
Can't wait to see it.
It
Yeah.
hasn't arrived yet.
No.
So when they come, we'll be taking them somewhere and having a right old giggle with them, because we've never paddleboarded, apart from the attempt you've seen, as if you've seen the Trolls videos when we were away last week with them, which was, yeah, it was a bit mad. And Paul's getting a paddleboard as well. I think you're going to get one, aren't you? You said you were going to buy one. So
Perfect.
we're all going to have paddle boards, I think, but it's going to be the paddle board of the.
Will,
We all look like such knobheads. About 5-6 people.
Peaky said, Will, when are you starting your diet if you're staying there for longer than a week?
I need to put on weight, so coming here, it's a good thing.
Yeah, you'll. Me and Emma moved into this house, and we were both 9 stone. That was between the two of us together. And then, like 5 or 6 years later, look at us now.
Wibble.
We're going to the gym anyway all this week.
Yes.
Off.
Right. I'm going to put this out right now. I've forgotten about this. Will and I said... Right. Will and I said we'd be going to the gym every day this week. We think it's a good idea. Do you think Neil should come to the gym with us this week?
I don't want to get beasted. That's the only thing.
Oh, yeah, you train with me.
I will go to the gym with them, right? If they will train with me wearing this hat.
I will.
So if
I will.
you will,
You
Yeah.
can wear the hat then.
You're wearing the hat.
I'll wear the hat. I'll wear the hat and train with Will,
Not legs.
and I'll tell everyone that my name is Charlie Pordy, and I've got an Instagram account. So yeah, that's the plan.
Right, so far I'm just seeing yeses here.
Yeah.
The public, see, look, Eddie's even there.
I've had a month of
It's-
good consistency at the gym. I want to attempt to keep it up.
See, the problem we've got as well, though, I'm trying to get Neil to come to the gym with us. I know how
Jay-
painful it is going to be when he does come with us, because when Neil goes to the gym,
Yeah.
he doesn't stop.
I mean, most of you just see a fat kid on a ladder.
You seen the size of his calves in real
Yeah.
in real life?
We used to be, like, before COVID, pre-COVID, we were just... I mean, James, Neil goes swimming. It's more chilled. I used to do a mile in the bats every single day, and it was 62 lengths of our swimming pool in the bats. But I kept getting ear infections.
Yes.
And I don't know whether it was the... What is going on there?
I think it was something to do with the levels of chlorine.
Yeah, I don't know whether it was the levels of chlorine, and I'm talking... I was getting ear infections, and they were that bad that they couldn't even get the thing down here. They couldn't even get it down there. My eardrums had swollen that much, and it was. I've had ear infections off the bat that bad that I have been in tears, like literally, grown man, physically crying, because it was that bad. I thought my head was caving in. So
No swimming then.
I would love to go there. And I think it's just swimming pools because the amount of chlorine they put in there.
Yeah, because you're alright in open waters and stuff, aren't you?
yeah,
You've always been alright in...
Public pools are horrible. There's that much urine and, it's just full of fucking jizz wizards. It's just horrible. It's just...
wizards.
It's just... No one gets a shower before they go to a swimming pool, do they?
So you shower in the pool.
I know, but yeah, that's what I mean. So
Yeah,
everyone's
it's disgusting. Yeah.
a little bit. If you think of it, you know what I mean. Things sweat a bit, and maybe people don't wipe as good as they should. That's all going in your mouth and your ears, and so they have to. This has taken a dark
I
path.
told you, Babe Station just.
No,
So-
that's a niche right
that's
there.
a specific niche, that one.
Yeah.
You can buy plugs for your ears. Do you know what? I have had them, and weirdly enough, that this sounds like I'm an absolute hypochondriac now. They end up absolutely. I can't even wear headphones for long enough, can I?
And not the inner ear ones.
Yeah,
no.
my ears. I don't know. I'm a sweaty. I produce. Let's put it this way, right? I had another channel a while ago, and Eddie Smallhorn, who is in the chat, can vouch for this, right? I had another channel, and I used to go live sometimes with an ear scope with a scoop on it, like literally going down my earlobe and scooping wax out. I just get waxy ears, don't I?
Oh, you, yeah.
It's horrible. I think
It
it's
is.
just you as a DJ, because you only produce wax because of noise. It's your ears way of protecting itself. but I get a waxy ears. Yeah, I've just got ear problems. Are the brackets anyway?
The brakes.
We digress. Are the brakes on the M Rider UK style lever? Well, I've lost it. Everton's moving quick. Are the brakes on the My Rider the UK style? I left lever for rear and right lever. You can change them if you want. So if your brakes are left's back, right's front, undo, swap over. Right's front, left. Yeah, you can swap them over. I can't even remember. I think they are set up for what we all know as bikes. You haven't noticed any difference to our normal bikes on the My Riders? No. Yeah, so I do. We haven't gone over the handlebars, which is that's the first thing that normally happens. But yeah, I mean, you can easily swap them over, but you will just remove and you can swap them around.
Eddie, he also wore a dress on that channel. He's wore a dress on this channel too, Eddie.
Yeah.
He does like to wear women's clothing.
Yeah, I did wear a dress. I also went live with Dead Leaves on that channel as well, wearing a bikini top.
And my Mickey Mouse ears.
And,
Is that channel still live?
No.
Oh.
No, that's gone now, that channel.
I do have pictures of it on my phone somewhere, so I'll show
yeah,
you them later.
There are pictures.
It's a tranny.
Neil, are trannies reliable campers? To be honest with you, mate, I've never actually been camping with a transvestite, so I can't answer that one. But I'm sure most of them would be adapt to the wild. What? Am I reading it wrong?
Ford Transit.
Oh! Ford Transit. I think any van is a reliable camper as long as you look after the engine. I don't think everyone goes, oh, don't go buy these, the shit, don't buy that van, it's crap, don't buy this van. As long as you look after vehicles, then I don't...
There's so much stereotype between each van. My God, he's just absolutely shat his pants. I'm assuming the camera would be able to pick the microphone would pick that up.
Dolly!
Don't blame her.
You! Oh, that was horrible.
Do you know the best thing about it? No matter how old you are, a fart will always be funny. Even if I'm 95 years old.
When we were when I was down with Will last time, when I was at Will's, we had a day, and I think we were both proper. I mean, I'm always farty, aren't I? I'm full of hot air.
He's full of gas all the time.
Yeah, so there was a day where we were both just farting our heads off. And, yeah, because I'd fart and I'd hear you giggling. And then you'd fart. And then we were literally a pair of children. And I don't know what it is. Wow, I felt that in LA. Sean. Sean is... I can't even be... The picture you sent before of Emma. I'll have to show you. It does look a bit like you. In a Star Trek uniform. Poppy just lost. Poppy. That was Dolly. I mean, Dolly. I don't think Dolly. I mean, there could be a nuclear strike, and Dolly would probably still just be like, "When am I getting fed?"
No, she doesn't like fireworks.
No, she doesn't like fire.
She goes off.
Do you know what she would? I was outside before because I had to make some brackets, so I had the grinder out, the whizzer, and there was.
Stinks.
Oh.
Stink.
There was all sorts of sparks. She was loving it. Want me to is that better?
Me fruit. No, you wafting it over to us. Just
I'm trying to get it out the window.
The window's
I can't help it. You know, what do you want me to... If I kept it in, I'd probably just explode.
I've seen enough of that too.
Alan, what's he said there? What are you breaking these days, Will? Oh, have you broken anything?
Breaking hearts.
Hearts? Breaking hearts?
No.
I like that.
You did injure yourself in your last video.
Oh yeah,
didn't
my
you?
hand's actually healed now. In the video uploaded today,
Yeah.
that was when I sliced my hand open.
I don't know anyone.
Even though,
Do you know what? I don't know any single human being that has cut their hands with a razor blade, put an iron-on edge and trim on a bit of wood.
I was trying to take it off because it looked a bit dirty and I could have done a better job on it.
But you didn't think to reheat it?
Not until he told me after I'd almost chopped my finger off.
That was it was. Do you know when you have one of them light bulb moments when you? I heard this. how can I put it? Girl-like scream come from the rear end of the van. And
That's because my finger was always hanging off. Maybe not.
It was a tiny. Honestly,
It was quite deep.
It was a tiny little
Tiny.
cut. It was nothing.
Your little finger would be hanging off, and you would say, "Just give me a plaster."
It was a tiny little cut.
He has actually had his thumb hanging off before now.
He showed me the scars on his hand.
Yeah.
Just stitched it back on
Stitched it
himself.
back up.
Yeah.
Just
So-
get on with it. Bit of duct tape and you'll be fine. But yeah, I heard this, screen come from the back of the van. What's he done? He must have burnt himself. So it goes around the back of the van, and he's holding his hand like, I thought, oh, this is going to be an hospital job, this.
Almost was.
Then he went, I've cut my finger, and goes, look, and I'm like,
You could see bone. No, you couldn't. Hey, there'll be a little scar there now.
so yeah, I don't even think there was a scar. So how did you cut you're looking at someone and you're like, how have you cut your hand? Put an iron-on edging trim on a piece of, and I couldn't. My brain was just sort of like, ah. It wasn't even working. How's he done this? And then he showed me the video of like, look, I saw on the video. I'll cause it on the video. So he shows me the video of him. You've gone wonky, hadn't you?
Well,
so
yeah.
Gets the razor blade behind it and starts pulling the razor blade towards himself for a start.
Which never do.
No, don't do that. And I'm watching it, and I just went, why didn't you just heat it back up again and then pull it off? And it was one of them.
You live and you learn.
But it's a full-on learning curve for you, isn't
That's
it?
why I
Will?
can't do the van build alone.
It was
I'd have no hands.
It was funny because I just looked at him. He just done this. And I was just like, "You're a dickhead, mate." and he was like,
Yeah.
"Do you know what?
Suzanne,
Take it."
I can't really read properly from over here. Is it you, Loth? What was the tool you used on the edging trim after ironing it?
Oh, that's
the
your
black one.
That's your trimmer thing.
It was an edge and trimmer.
I don't know if that's the official name.
Yeah, it basically there's two small razor blades in the side of it. They are will-proof. You cannot cut yourself with it. You would have to be really special to cut yourself with these.
Oh, you got demoted from the Stanley knife
Yeah.
You got to the child
to the
friendly.
child-friendly one.
And you basically just squeeze it on the edge and trim and run it along.
It works well, to be fair.
Yeah, and it just takes off the
Excess.
It lines up to whatever size it was, whatever size it is, and they do really work. They're really good. They're only cheap. Will needs a full-time carer. He's got one. We both have.
That's why I come up here.
What was that? I think Will should add H&S warning to every video. Health and safety. You shut down. To be fair though, you did impress me with the service you done.
Oh, the van service, yeah.
And you after seeing you on the previous video, and you couldn't get the oil cap off.
Yeah, I've realised that's because the engine was running, so you can't take it off because of the oil heats up, it expands in the tank and makes it up. The pressure.
Compression.
The pressure.
Yeah.
See, you only learn this stuff.
I didn't
trying it.
I didn't even know what it was on. I thought, yeah, that would that.
No,
look.
I just couldn't get it off.
Wow.
Sure, Dolly's still your favourite.
Yeah. Either one of them, to be fair.
You stole me, dog. So no, you did impress me with that. But like we've always said, if you don't know, you don't know. You genuinely don't know.
Cliff Hardy, can you let us know what his name is, please? And then yes, we can.
Can you shout out to my little lad who watches you? Oh, sorry, you just read that.
Tommy Hardy.
Tommy Hardy.
So hello to Tommy Hardy from me.
Good evening, Tommy.
Good evening.
How are you doing, young
So
man?
that was very posh.
It was,
wasn't it?
I sounded like you when you had the microphone.
Yeah. Good evening, Thomas Hardy. Have a nice evening, and I hope you'll have a lovely week as well. What else have we got? I did see a comment then, and I've
Will-proof words of 2022.
will-proof words.
Am I getting the abuse now?
No, will-proof words
That
of
starts
2022.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, well,
At what time?
Or do you want to go gym early? Before the abuse?
Is he going in the gym?
We are going to the gym. You don't have to come if you don't want, princess.
I'm not going to the gym before we start a week on his van because come Tuesday I'll be walking around like a scarecrow. We haven't been to the gym it's been a while. And you know what we're like when we go to the gym? Emma does this thing, let's go back to the gym. And she's done it a couple of months ago. And she was like, I'm going back to the gym. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to work, so you go to the gym. And then the day later, we woke up, and it was kind of this.
Like a zombie.
You're all right, babe? No. Yeah, but I can't wipe my arse. Everything hurts. Don't make me laugh. Even breathing hurts. Oh, so you went light at the gym then, yeah?
To be fair, that was more to do when I was going with Michelle, because when you're with another person, you kind of think you can train like you used to train. And we used to train hard.
we used to proper go for it, but you do have this. Yeah, you do have this thing where you go back to the gym and you go, right, I'm gonna get in there and come tomorrow I'm gonna be like that walking dead. You know what I mean? But it's worse the day after because you can kind of do that the second day. The day after, you can't even do that. That is the problem.
Well, I'm going to the gym.
I can't wait to see this. I mean, I might just come to the gym and Neil talking about going to the gym as he's vaping. I used to smoke going to the gym.
So did I, to be fair, when I was younger. So.
You know what I mean? I've vaped in the gym on the bike.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I've vaped on the bike in the gym.
That is actually funny. To be fair.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with vaping. Well, I'm looking for what's Sean just said. You want to have food? Paul cooks. There's no point going to the gym. See, that is an issue when you live and you go away with people who are just general feeders. Then
who are feeders?
Well, you being one of them.
I'm sure Paul gave me food poisoning at that first event.
Not a chance.
That chicken.
Not a chance.
No, I just like to blame him, to be fair, for it.
I think you just do it to wind them up.
Yeah.
You do just do it to wind them up, don't
Every
you?
time he says, I'm so sorry.
No,
You didn't even cook the chicken.
Do you know what he made?
I think it's Rob.
Paul made it. What did he make? A lemon cheesecake. Was it a lemon cheesecake?
No, it was a caramel cheesecake.
Caramel cheesecake. Paul's took it as a fail because it wasn't like it came out of an actual cake shop. But I tell you what, if that's Paul's attempt at failing a cheesecake, I will gladly take every failed attempt until he gets it right, because it was absolutely
beautiful.
lovely. Yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous, and it really was. And I don't think there's not one person that didn't finish it. I mean, he said to me, "How much do you want?" I went, "Just give us half."
I'm surprised you didn't just go in for the full thing, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, it
Surprised we even got a look in. No, it was beautiful.
Yeah, we
Cheesecake was really, really
did
good.
eat. In between her making fudge, Paul making lemon drizzle cake, and then somebody else dropped us cake off as well.
Oh, yeah, that lady.
Apparently when we go to these events, people think we need feeding. This is not the case. You know what I mean? And my scales can prove that.
Well,
It's fun though, isn't it?
I just like cooking.
Emma's also, and if anyone is going to Vanlife
I
Eats,
love that Paul's comment.
Emma's not very happy at the people who organise Vanlife Eats. And to the point,
Right. This is a scandal in my eyes, right? I don't know about
she
anyone else.
actually pulled them on this, and she will tell you the story.
Right, so when we were at Quirky, got the chance to meet Sophie and Mark, who were absolutely lovely. Then I was talking to Tash, and she informed me that this is not a meet-up. Vanlife Eats, what do you think that means? Right? Does not mean that you can go up to people's vans and eat their food. So I grabbed Sophie and Mark and I said, listen, what's going on with this? I was under the impression you can just literally walk up to people's vans and eat their food. And now I'm finding out that it's not. I was quite disappointed.
To be fair,
You were, because you mentioned it to me the other day as well.
I thought it was a load of people there cooking, and you could go around and taste what their vans.
That's what I meant.
I could make
but
some fajitas.
There you go, see?
Probably get food poisoning.
No, that's the only one thing I know how to cook.
Yeah, I did think it was like a load of people cooking their van speciality, which is hence why I wanted to be passed by Paul. Because I knew there was just going to be cake.
Oh, no, but his Chinese food was really nice. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Paul just can't just cook cake, can he? He can do...
Everything.
He's just a chef.
Yeah.
He's basically...
He's a van chef.
He's a van chef, and he
Yes.
really is. Yeah, fat sucker. So did I. Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, I laugh at Emma saying, you know, oh, yeah, I can't believe you thought it was that, but I genuinely thought it was like other people cooking. You went last year, didn't you?
Yeah, and to be fair, probably my favourite. Well, I've only been to 2 van events ever, but I preferred that one. It was more intimate. It was just really good.
Yeah, it did look.
Also, look at some of these comments here made by hedgehogs. I thought that too. Well, that's broken my heart. I'm not gonna lie. See what I mean?
Made by hedgehogs. We have communications on the Instagrams,
But
and the name always makes me laugh.
I think it's cute. I love. You know how I feel about hedgehogs.
Emma loves it. We
I
used to
love
have. You alright though? You okay? Just checking.
You used to have a little.
Yeah, we used to have a little a hedgehog come and visit us.
Just give him some cat food.
Yeah.
Water.
Hedgehogs
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
cat food.
Really?
Yeah.
Love cat food.
Yeah, it's got to be certain types of cat food, but because you've got to be careful what you give them, because they can't have certain things. But yeah, we used to have a little hedgehog. You went and got him one night, didn't you?
Yeah, I brought him in.
Brought him in.
Yeah.
I've got a picture of that somewhere. Too.
Yeah, so I brought him in. And
Where did he go? Probably got run over.
no, he tasted lovely though.
That stew you told me about.
Hedgehog stew, it's a winner. Free as well. It's basically like foraging, innit? You know what I mean? If they walk onto your land.
Get the slingshot.
Wow. You alright there? Mrs. Pokey Eyes.
I can feel the eyes at the back of her head as well at me.
There you are. Yeah, Mr. Pokey. We did christen him Mr. Pokey, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we
After the lovely Mr. Pokey on
Yeah.
Instagram, obviously.
He's dead as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what he tasted like.
Oh, who else has a hedgehog? It's Claire from Claire and Andy over Time Adventures. She used to have a pet hedgehog. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes. She used to have a pet hedgehog.
I mean, they are
want
cool. I'll give them the due. The hedgehogs are cool because they're just cool, but they got really long nails. Like ridiculous. I wanted to clip I wanted to give him a bath because he stunk of dead things. And to be fair, I did want to give his nails a clip because they were like this long. These tiny little paws with these massive
Yeah, because
nails.
they dig for grubs and stuff, don't they? So
Yeah.
that's what they do. They
But-
have worms and grubs and things
They're-
like that. So yeah, they're going to stink.
I tell you what, hedgehog, they can move.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehogs. Have you seen a hedgehog run?
No.
Mate, oh my god.
How did you make it run anyway?
He's chasing it.
Yeah, put a firework on the back of it.
Oh God.
You know.
No, they can. I'll tell you what, hedgehogs can move. I was so surprised. They can't half shift
Oh yeah.
for like a portable weapon. Because that's what they are. Aren't they? They're literally a portable weapon.
Is that you again? Or was it one of these two?
Did you wear it?
No, but you could have done
Wasn't
a
me.
silent but deadly.
No, wasn't me.
Cheer, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Stinky.
hedgehogs. Yeah, it was a hedgehog called Sonic. The hedgehog, honest to God, hedgehog. If you're on Instagram, if you go on my Instagram, and probably Emma's as well, and you go onto the search or the homepage, we get fed. It's normally dachshund or hedgehog.
Or Chihuahua as well.
Yeah,
And Jack Russell.
Dachshund. Mine's mainly jackhound.
Jackhounds. Dachshunds and hedgehogs.
Dachshunds and hedgehogs.
I get the occasional piggies as well.
Yeah, you do go have a thing for pigs.
Oh, I love pigs. They're just so cute.
Pigs.
Oh, it's one
Yeah.
of these have shit them.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh. Dolly, is it you?
Yeah.
She's just taken after her dad.
You're a bit of a farter, aren't you? Hey,
Keep up.
come here.
Oh, all covered in Dolly.
You alright?
What are you doing? Hold it properly. Honest to goodness.
Yeah, you sit there. You look at the people and judge them. If you do that really well. There you go.
Well, they can't see how judgy she is. Is you, Mike?
Very judgy. She does have
She-
that kind of
yeah.
face, doesn't she?
She does
Very
judge.
regal.
Oh yeah, she is. She is very regal. She actually looks like she's talking on the microphone. I'm going to say something. So, who is going to Vanlife at the weekend? I know
Loads of people.
Northerners on tour are going. And is anybody going there on the Friday?
Northerners are going on the Friday.
We're going on the Friday, aren't we?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we are now.
I'm going wherever you're going.
Yeah.
You're coming on the Friday now.
Us three are going on the Friday, and we're meeting somebody as well. And there's only us. There's only 3 people in the entire world knows who's coming to Vanlife as well. And I think it'll be a massive shock for a lot of people who watch the same YouTube channels as we do. But somebody's coming with us, and we're not going to say who, but.
You just
leave
can't
that.
hold your mouth about anything.
I've
can
not
you?
said that, have I?
Yeah, but you're giving out little snippets of teasers.
Ah, but it could be anyone.
Yeah, but there you go.
It's not Charlie
Rob-
and Lauren.
Robin, I can't read that from here. Pilbeam? They're there on the Friday.
I thought it was a one-day thing.
Yeah.
So what's happened is it was obviously the Saturday the 28th, and then what they've got is a Holden field, is it? Or a Holden...
Pen. Basically, because the airstrip it's an active airfield, so it needs to be basically left evacuation friendly. So you can only get one night camping there. So there's a car park next to it, or I presume the car park for the airstrip.
Yeah.
So everyone's gonna go in the car park, and then in the morning they're gonna basically open the gates. They do have something planned for when you come in. Good evening, Will. Little Man Adventures. They do have something planned for when you come in, and then you'll basically go on the strip. You'll all get parked up, because everyone's going to be parked kind of, if you imagine a herringbone shape on the actual airstrip. So it'll look pretty cool with all the vans on an angle.
Line.
Yeah, it will look good. The only problem is though, which I've only just realised, because it is an active airstrip, I wouldn't bother taking your drone.
No.
Because no one's going to be able to
There'll be
fly it.
no drone footage.
Yeah, because you're not going to be able to. Your drone won't even take off unless you've cracked it. Your drone won't take off because it's an active airfield, and it'll probably come up on. If you're using a DJI, it'll come up on the actual program that no, you can't use this. So that would be a shame, because that would make a pretty sick bit of footage. All the vans parked up on the side.
Like a Top Gear scene.
Yeah, well, he actually did do a video, didn't he? He's done a trailer.
They did do that for the actual Instagram, didn't they?
Yeah, where they
The
had
socials.
I think they had 6 or 7 vans all together, and then 2 pulled out, and then another 2 pulled out, and then they all came in like a fighter jet sort
Like
of
the
thing.
Red Arrows.
Yeah. No scooters, I believe. No scooters. I don't know anything about that, Lisa. I haven't got a scooter, but I didn't know scooters.
I suppose, though, like you say, there's going to be certain rules in place because it is an active runway.
Yeah. I mean, there's no open fires. You can't have any fire pits. Nothing like that. That is not allowed. So if you are going there, just be aware that don't bother taking your fire pit because you can't have them. But it's only one night anyway, so.
Yeah, it's not. And there's going to be quite a lot going on during the night anyway.
Yeah, because
they've got some random DJ playing there, aren't they?
Yeah, and
Scouse
me.
lunatic.
Wow.
Nobbed.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
read that too.
You agreed on?
Silent disco, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a silent disco, which will be. It'll be we've. I mean, you can even go. If you go online and just Google, I think it's headphone disco. Headphone disco.
Is it normally like this, Emma?
Oh no, it
That-
gets worse than this.
That's a room. That is a room clear. That. Are you going as well? Go on. Yeah, if you Google headphone disco, you will see the. Are you Febrezing me? What is that? It's got unicorns on it.
I had to.
Concentrated
Quite nice, to be fair.
Fabuloso disinfectant kills 99% of bacteria and viruses.
Well, it's
Put it
lying
straight.
because you're still here.
Put it straight on his arse.
Smells so much better in here now, guys.
Little Man Adventures. Who farted? Emma.
Don't even try it.
I always get the blame, and most of the time it
Get him
is
some
me.
tissue. No, Lisa, he is actually always like this.
Got a hole in his pants now.
I'm gassy. What can I say?
This is why we leave him outside.
Yeah, I mean that's why our van's got 2 Max Air fans. We were thinking of getting another 4 fitted on the side, just for 100%, or a dropout valve.
Stop it!
Oh no!
I actually didn't know if that was you pressing the button then. I was like, what?
If I keep it in, I'll explode. I've told you this.
Oh, Christ. I'm going to leave it with pink eye.
Don't, you're going to blow us up.
Does that even work? Then?
Yes, yeah, my mate's done that before.
Really?
Yeah, he put a lighter and then a proper little flamethrower.
Right. Okay. Well, they're live tonight. If it in the next, we're not going. It won't
You
be.
need to be sat like that, though. Sorry to everybody.
How has this turned into this?
I don't know, but I'll.
Oh, God.
Why?
Hold his leg.
I'll get. In fact, I'm on a swivel here, so.
Oh my god.
What's going on, Poppy? Yeah, it's all a bit too much, isn't it?
Just hang on a minute. You two talk. There's somebody at the door.
Oh, we got another guest coming in. Somebody at the door, apparently.
Oh, my God.
Right, so we're back. Right, Stinky Butt's gone. So where were we? Is anyone else?
I don't know, I think
Other
we've been talking
than-
about shit for the last...
Blazing Saddles.
Can't believe
Oh my god. Right.
Some serious questions.
Some serious
Now
questions.
Neil's not here.
Yeah. Has anyone got anything proper to ask now that Captain
Shit his pants.
has gone?
Isn't that actually a superhero? Captain
Plug
Shitty
Neil
Pants?
into the van's gas connection.
Oh, that's an unlimited
We'd
supply
save
of
a
gas. That.
fortune.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh. He's back.
John dropped the GoPro off. What type of abuse am I getting here?
Nothing, but someone just
Serious
said you're
questions
singed.
are gonna come through now, I
We
think.
said, is there any serious questions now that you've got?
Somebody said to connect
But-
you up to the gas of the van. I quite like that, to be fair.
Someone said, is the gas man checking the leaks? How many miles on your van, Will?
100 and, just under 150,000.
That's not
But
bad.
when I bought it, 135,000, yeah.
Good evening, Kevin, as well, by the way. Kevin Galloway is another one of our United of the States people.
Yes.
I was just seeing a question there as well.
Which one?
I was just seeing, Emma, will you be going live when Neil is on the decks? It's a silent disco, so...
There's kind of... No.
You should do that, actually.
Well, no, you can't, because it'll be copyrighted music, won't it? It'll
Yeah.
be shut down in like
yeah.
2 songs.
Yeah, there's no point in what
No.
I'm saying.
You could do Instagram, but it'd just be... It's literally... the funny thing about it is because it is a silent disco, so everyone is going to have headphones on. So you imagine the scene, right? It's going to be...
Have you done a silent disco before?
No.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're very strange.
So everyone in the crowd will have... They supply the headphones. Again, go on... let me just shut this door.
I think you're going to be... Is Dolly in here?
No.
No. No. Put that somewhere
So
else.
everyone will be supplied headphones by the people that run it, which is headphonedisco.com, something like that. And the funny thing about it is you've all got your headphones on. So you're in your own world. You're in your own bubble. But you're also singing. So I am going to be videoing the whole... I'm going to shit myself here. Carry on talking.
Well, that was a very quick exit, wasn't it?
Right, okay, Neil's just had to go and...
Emma has just cooked us dinner about an hour and a half ago. I thought it was tuna, but apparently it wasn't.
No, it's chicken.
It's pulled chicken.
Pulled
Which
chicken.
was lovely, to be fair.
So, Neil sometimes struggles with pastas
Has he
and
got
things
IBS
like
or
that.
something?
I think he has, you know. But,
You can literally hear him on the shitter.
this is just taken such a turn that we weren't expecting. What cameras do you use for your live? Right, so for the live at the moment, we're actually coming through
It's Neil's iPhone, isn't it?
an iPhone. But it's software on the iPhone, and I think, is it?
Logitech Brio.
And a Logitech Brio as well. Sorry, I've got someone backseat driving as well from the toilet. So, so we've got two cameras set up. One directly in front of us, which is the Logitech Brio right in front, and then also software on, well, Neil's iPhone, which is then hooked up to, is it Camo?
Yeah.
Camo software, which...
Are you almost done? I think I'm next. Blimey, what was in that pasta?
Honestly,
That was the world's quickest dump.
mate, because that was a world record. That right? Honestly, I've just stood up then, and it was like Nessie looking at me. It was out the water. It's like that. That was a world record. If I'd have had a camera, I'd have been getting onto Guinness right now.
Oh my God.
What?
Flashing your pans in.
Hello, Ed. How are you doing, sir? Good evening, young man. Wow. So, the silent disco. I'm going to have the GoPro set up. All right? So, GoPro's going to be there. Now, everyone in the crowd is going to be wearing headphones and singing along. But there's going to be loads of people. Some people will know words to things, some won't. But they're going to be dancing as well.
So you-
If What?
He's brought it with him.
Does that smell wafting in, is it? I mean, it was a green mist when I come out the bathroom. So, it's just going to be a tent full of people, literally just going, no, free! That is what it's going to be like. However many people wearing headphones, because you watch the videos on them and it's like it's just out of this world special. It really is. Now go back and wash your hands. I did wash my hands. That's paint. That's not shit. Oh, that's paint.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's paint. It's spray paint. I'm not. We do have toilet roll as well. We're not that poor. So yeah, it's far too much information, Neil. Sorry, mate. But yeah, the silent disco is going to be really fun, and it is. It's kind of, they're saying it's a battle. They've got two DJs on, so you're going to be able to listen to one DJ by pressing one headphone, and you can listen to the other DJ by pressing the other headphone. And your headphones light up as well. All I can say about the set that I'm going to be playing is you will know every single song, no matter how old you are. you'll know every single song, and that's
UK top 40.
no. Well, it'll
A few
be
bangers in there.
It's going to be dancey. There's going to be some big bangers in there, but you will know if you're an old '90s raver. There's going to be modern tunes in there, but you'll know every song. I'm not going down the lines of like
Techno or deep house.
yeah. I'm not going down the lines of like I'm. What? What have you seen? Poo Life. You were right there. You're going to blow a snot bubble, aren't you? Have you swallowed? Someone's broke, Emma.
Sorry, carry on.
I know, we'll wait for you. Could be here some time.
That just made me laugh.
Yeah, so... the smell, I've had to open the side window. I wouldn't go out there for a while. That's all I can say. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And the good thing about it is, and M people, man. M people have got some. I've got some pretty good remix of M people. So
Never heard of them.
you what?
M people.
One Night in Heaven.
He's too young.
Oh, I keep forgetting he's only 22, isn't he?
I'm not 22. I'm 19.
Are we fitted with a clean air zone? There's never, honest to God.
Not with his backside.
Yeah, if they'd done some sort of thermal imaging around this area, our house would probably look like we were growing weed. There's the amount of methane that's in this building. And not all of it out my arse as well. Crack on, urban pool life. Terrible.
New stickers coming soon, folks.
That actually should be a thing.
Are you going to be part of Wind Down with the airfield? I've actually, Rick, I've actually got a real good remix of Pink Floyd The Wall as well, so I might even bring that out. Yeah, I say, it's just going to be fun. I've watched the videos on their website, headphonedisco.com. It is a sight to behold, but it will be a good thing. I don't think we'll start until 10:30, I think it is.
Yeah, you're
In the
on.
evening?
Yeah,
That's
you
quite
guys
late,
are
isn't it?
starting.
Yeah.
Well, they've got Utah Saints on, haven't they?
Yeah, they got Utah Saints on first, who's going to be warming up for me. I mean,
Casual.
you know, I would have liked someone a bit more well known, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? So yeah, that's going to be fun, and then the two DJs are going on. So obviously by that time there's going to be, they're going to have it all singing, dancing, the smoke machines and lights and lasers, and I should imagine.
Oh, all-time Vanlife are in. That's who I was just talking about, wasn't it?
Yes, hedgehogs.
Hello there.
Claire, didn't you used to have a pet hedgehog? Was I talking to you the other day? Is you, Claire?
Will, I will be in bed by then. Are you going to Vanlife, Will? Because if so, you won't be in bed. Or we'll turn your car over.
You can't do that.
I can get on a microphone, right, and they can still hear me while they're turning Will's car over. I go over to goes to Will's van, Will's car, and turn his car upside down, he's in bed. Or all shake his car.
Don't you dare do anything like that to young Will.
I wouldn't do that. Our time van life. I love hedgehogs. Yeah, but Emma said did you have a hedgehog? Will,
Yes.
do you wish, yes?
He's called Benny.
Benny? Oh.
Hedgehog, nice.
That'd be an ideal pet for you in the van.
Little hedgehog.
I prefer a dog.
Oh, you
Personally.
can get a dog?
Yeah, true.
Thinking about it?
Yeah. When the time is right.
Someone's asked the question,
think.
do you wish you'd have bought the long wheelbase?
As a second van, yeah, I wouldn't buy a medium wheelbase again. But for my first van, I think it's all I need. It's perfect, really. Maybe long wheelbase, I'd get a shower and stuff in the future.
Big.
David, I'm never going to give you up, mate. as another question, please tell me when this event is. It is next Saturday,
28th,
and it is at Elvington Airfield. There's that one up there. There's a card there.
That one there.
Yeah, Everton's backwards. Vanlife Festival on Elvington Airfield next Saturday, and it is a reasonably priced event, isn't it?
yes.
It really is. It's
For what's going on, there's talks, there's food vendors,
yeah.
gin, coffee,
DJ
There's-
Neil.
DJ Neil.
What is your DJ name? You got a DJ name?
I have, yeah.
What is it?
Can't tell you.
Secret, is it?
Because everyone will Google it. And then they'll all be like, oh my God, that's him. He's the guy who wears that mask. You know what I mean?
Mask, yeah.
And then they'll know.
Are you going to take the mask?
No.
People will actually think Dead Mouse has turned up
Yeah,
if you wore that.
they would.
Van Build's saying that the event's sold out now.
Really? I know somebody got a ticket yesterday.
What
But that was yesterday.
Yeah,
Today's
that's
today.
true, yeah, because I know the guys
What are
from...
you eating?
She can find it. The guys from Mule Vans, they messaged me and I said, have a look on the website, and I think they got tickets yesterday, no problem at all. But yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? The closer these events come, and the more people talk about them, it just kind of it escalates, doesn't it? So there you go.
Yeah.
Right, I think it's DJ Pooper Trooper.
Yeah, loads of people coming in with your nickname now. Funk Master Fart Pants.
Jazzy, not so fresh. Right, we're gonna go now because it's chill out and film time, innit? Dodgy box on.
Avatar.
That's not out until we actually watched the old one.
I really want to watch the new one. It's not out yet, though, is it?
No. We watched the old Avatar the other day just to
Don't tell
refresh.
me that. That was in my head when I was driving up here. I was like, oh, please tell me they want to watch Avatar. I don't know why I love that film.
I love that Avatar.
Before you go, someone is selling
El Grand.
El Grand for something bigger. Any vans I should avoid, in your opinion?
I don't.
Rusty ones.
Yeah. I don't think there is a van to avoid. Again, it's literally just how people have looked after the vehicles. I love you, Ben, as well. It's how people have looked after the vans, get them serviced. I mean, we service it. People go mental at us because we do 2 services a year. Like, literally, we do 2 oil changes. All the filters get changed twice a year without even thinking. And I've always done it with the T4 prior to the Crafter. What's it cost you? 100 quid? Well, it used to be cheaper, didn't it?
Yeah, it used to be around 60, 70, didn't it? And then it's gone to like just under 100 now, so...
And it does... It pays dividends with your engine. You know, and it does pay dividends. New filters, new oil, air filter, fuel filter, because no one seems to change the fuel
I've not
filters.
done fuel filter in that.
Haven't you?
No.
It's easier.
It is the same with Rob. Yours is an absolute nightmare. We can do it.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's an absolute nightmare.
Why is it important, fuel filter? Obviously.
Because all the crap that gets brought up through your bottom of your fuel tank, or all the crap that's in your fuel tank, you don't want that running through your injectors and things like that. Because you think you got tiny little holes in your injectors, which are like, I have a needle. It doesn't take much to get them blocked up. Injectors go, and it's like your heart.
Yeah.
One of the valves goes, your heart breaks down. Same as an engine on a van.
Why is mine a pain in the arse?
Yeah, just because it's
difficult
yours.
to get to.
No, I'll
'Cause
show
it's a
you.
fillet,
We done Rob's, and Rob's was a. I'd never done one before, and even our neighbours who runs a garage, he messaged me after we'd done it, and he went, I didn't have the heart to actually text you and say they're a nightmare to do. He said, I knew you'd do it, but they were a nightmare to do. But to be fair, once we'd done it, and because you got to take the headlight out to get to it.
Oh, Jesus.
It was easy. You know what I mean? It was just a case of, okay.
Figuring it out, yeah.
Yeah, you just have to figure. We tried it without the headlight out, and it was like, we're not even going to be able to get this thing out.
Yeah.
But I don't know, yours might be different to Rob's. I'm not too sure.
$2,000 for new injectors.
I'm back. 230k on my van, still going strong. Yeah, I mean, I think Agnes had... I think she was on 283,000 miles on the clock. You know what I mean? That's the moon and back. Is it twice or nearly twice? It's the moon and back anyway. The van had driven to the moon and come back.
You just made that up?
No.
Oh, right.
I don't know. I've just Googled how many miles to the moon. I'm now
I actually
curious.
thought you just made that up.
No, how many miles are it to the moon? I'm just curious. But yeah, doing 2 services a year, yeah, it's an expense, but your van's going to last a lot longer.
It's about the longevity, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, James, 350k on my T4. Ours is a T4. They're just built. Them T4s, as much as a pain in the ass they were, because you always wanted fixing, the engines in them were absolutely solid.
I don't know how to say that person.
Yeah, 236 miles.
230. Is that to the moon and back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Is that XL or XI? Starting with.
Where?
Love John.
100,000 miles, something like that.
Was John.
Do you watch those Happy Days YouTube? No, I don't. I don't watch them at all. Sorry. Hi guys, Neil, you're a legend, and Will, you're brilliant. I wouldn't go that far, mate. To be honest, he's all right, mediocre at best. Servicing your own vehicle gives you a pride in doing it, and it also saves you a lot of money as well, because garages. My work sprinter has done 150k, so your work sprinter has gone to the moon and come back. 450k. Transits go forever. I think most vans go forever. The things with vans is it's the bodywork, and bodywork goes on everything. That's why people spend absolute thousands on restoring old cars, because the bodywork just goes.
Is that XI?
I'm
trying to say hello to you anyway, because I've seen that you've commented a couple of times, because I think you just watched Will's video, had you? So, hi.
XI is Turler KDI.
Yeah, it's
X.
like a really long name.
It probably says Sam.
I got from here. I'm struggling because it's going quickly.
He streams
up.
video games, where you shall now be known as the video game streamer. Will looks like an older Tom Holland. Who's Tom Holland?
He's an actor, I think.
Yeah.
Everybody says I look like Jason Statham, even though I'm not bald.
Really?
I've had Jason Statham, Jamie Vardy, which is just awful. Tom Holland I've had a lot.
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland, I'm sure he's a Spider-Man actor or
Spider-Man.
something.
Spider-Man? No, I wouldn't have said Tom Holland.
They're saying older there.
Freddy Krueger.
I'm probably young. Oh, he's a good-looking bloke. Oh, he's 25.
Is he now? He only still
Yeah, we
looks
don't look
12,
anything
doesn't he?
like.
Spider-Man, yeah. I don't...
Van Build it.
I mean,
No, I
I'll
don't
take
need
it, thank you.
Specsavers. It's just the screen's moving upwards. So I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, the chat does go quick our end as well, because we're in front of you guys. So there we go. Right, I think it's time to go, isn't it? And go and
Yes.
go and chill.
Is it 10 o'clock?
It's 10 o'clock.
That's
Jesus.
5 to.
It's still...
We've
Christ.
been live for an hour and 3/4, which is 3/4 of an hour more than we normally go, and there's still 397 of you watching as well. And the nice thing about it is that we now know that everyone who's in chat is subscribed to us, because we've turned the only subscribers can message in chat.
Go and subscribe.
Did you got
Caroline,
that? Only subscribers can chat.
I haven't seen your question. She asked Neil to have a look at your question. I haven't seen it myself.
Put your question in. We'll give you 5 minutes if there's any other questions that anyone wants to ask, either us or Will. Who's the Joker? All 3 of us, mate, to be honest with you.
I'm not sure I agree on that.
We are all as bad as each other. If you've ever seen
I can't use this mouse.
Let's put it this way: if you've ever seen anyone with a catapult and a banging cap, then
Asking anybody how much would an '08 converted van be worth? It's at an auction. It depends on the condition of it for a starter.
Yeah, it depends on the spec of the conversion.
It depends on the mileage. It
Yeah.
depends on the actual vehicle. It depends on how it's been converted, what's been put into it.
Impossible question.
Yeah, it's literally like saying how long is a piece.
Piece
I
of
mean,
string.
yeah, you could put it into an auction, or you could go to an auction with a 08, 010 camper van, and if there's nobody there that wants it, you're going to get it for buttons. If there's a few people there that want it, you're going to pay good money for it. It depends who turns up. It depends there's so many factors on it. Are you in Liverpool? Yes, we are in Liverpool, CC. See you guys at the... Are you not going to Vanlife Festival? I thought you would be going to that. If not, we will see you at the Overlander. Neil looks more like Jason Statham.
That's true, to be fair. With that haircut.
With your hair like it is.
Yeah, and he's recently been supported by a certain pie brand.
Who?
Jason Statham.
I thought you meant you.
No, I always get... who do I always get? Walter.
I was calling you Walter the
Yeah,
other day.
Emma was calling me Walter the other day, off Breaking Bad. I used to get called the chef,
Heston
Blumenthal.
I could see that, actually. Shave the beard, yeah.
And then I also used to get called the guy off... what's his name?
Frankie.
Oh, yeah, I used to get called Frankie Boyle.
Breaking Bad.
Well, that was when you had hair there.
Well, yeah, Walter.
That's
What?
Walter. Yeah,
But a lot of people in the comment section say that I look like the guy off Paul. What's his name?
Oh. He was in Hot Fuzz as well, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I can't remember his name.
Google it.
I've not got my phone.
Hot Fuzz cast. If anyone knows the guy in Hot Fuzz or Paul, who's the other fella? The main guy?
I can't remember his name.
No. Does anyone know the actors off?
Simon something is one of them.
Pegg.
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg.
Who's the other one?
Yeah. It's not Simon Pegg, it's the other one. Paul is a great film. Nick Frost.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah. I always get
Total
called.
mind freezer.
Yeah, Neil looks like Nick Frost. I don't mind. I don't mind looking like all these people. And I don't mind looking like any of them. I just wish that I had the money. I really do. I wish that they had.
Oh, 6 Gears Van Life, Neil, they all look like you.
Is he calling me old?
I
See
think
that
it was meant as a compliment.
I know, but that could be looking.
No,
Look
like
at all
you're
look
like
at all
the
the Nick Frosts coming in now.
You're like the OG.
Yeah, I'm the OG. I'm the. I used to be young at one time.
You
The
still
Crafty
are.
Blinders. Oh, hello there, Sam. How you doing, young man? I must say, Sam, I'm kind of disappointed after meeting you. And how can I put it? I'm just disappointed. I thought you were taller. And to be fair, coming from me, who is technically vertically challenged, I thought you were taller. I think you're about the same height as me. You may just be an inch smaller than me. I'm not sure, but mate, good things come in small packages, and I'm glad you got your big stickers. We'll be needing one of them, young man. And it was lovely to meet you as well. You,
Yes.
the wife, and little Ginger. Those
Yes.
gingers are going to take over the world one day.
Yep, it's coming.
Yeah, it is coming. It is. Also, if you haven't checked out Crafty Blinders, go and check him out. Sam is an absolute legend. He's just a really, really nice guy as well. The whole family.
John Denholm, new van lifer in need of stickers. Where do you get them?
Just right there, mate. There's loads of them.
Are you going to
There we
any
go.
shows? Because when you go to the shows, a majority of people have stickers with them. They'll do swaps or just give you the stickers.
Or just for you, mate, message me on Instagram and I will send you some stickers.
There you go.
Will hasn't got any
I was
stickers
just about
left.
to say, don't send me a message. I think I said that about a year ago that I was going to get some.
That's what we should do. We should.
I do have a logo now, so the stickers really shouldn't be difficult to do. I just haven't got round to it really.
We could have you actually stickers for $19.99 made and delivered here this week for the Overlander show if you're going, or just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people love stickers. Who doesn't love a sticker? What's the best EcoFlow to get, Neil? It depends on what size you want, mate. It really does. We've got downstairs. We've got the 720, which we took away with us while we were at Cam Quirky. That is absolutely brilliant. Is the River Pro.
Yes.
And then we've got the, what's the other one we've got?
The Delta Mini.
We've got the Delta Mini as well. The Delta Mini is a lot bigger.
Just to say, we haven't actually got the River Pro anymore because that's actually been given to someone already. So it's just we've only got the Delta Mini now.
Yeah, the Delta Mini is brilliant. We'll say that the River Pro, it's 720 watts. It will do 1,000 watts inverter in it, which you can boost it up. There's 600 watts inverter in it, where you can boost up to 13 or 1,500 watts. Charges 80% within an hour, and yeah, Poppy agrees. It's got the Poppy seal of approval. Get stickers to Neil, great quality for $19.99, 2-day delivery. They're brilliant, Paul. Really are. So.
And Crafty Blinders, thank you for the comment on the fudge. You will definitely get some more if I see you again.
Needed to run a microwave. I'll probably go for the River Mini.
Ooh, depends on the wattage of the microwave because do you mean the Delta Mini?
The Delta Mini,
The Delta Mini. Because you've got, is it up to 2,000 watt inverter on that?
Yeah.
But you'd need a lower wattage microwave to be able to use that because it's only a surcharge of the 2,000, isn't it?
Yeah, probably was an 800 watt microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they do them, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got one downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have it in your van or not?
We did take it away in the van, but
It's been used once in the van,
So
and
I
that
could
was
get
just
one
to
and
keep
cook some
something
Uncle
warm.
Ben's rice.
You don't need
speak to Howard about that. A little bit of water in a pan. Uncle's Ben's rice.
Really?
You will never use a microwave ever again.
Well, come into my kitchen later. We'll have this discussion.
Right. And on that note, we are going to say goodbye to you, fine Pete. Oh no.
Have I got snot all over you now? No.
No, you're all right, Ginge. We shall say goodbye. If any of you are at Van Love Festival, we will see you there. Don't forget, if you do have tickets, you are automatically entered into a competition to win a set of Rogue Alloy wheels and tyres, which is a bit of a massive giveaway. So hopefully...
It's huge. It's not big. It's
hopefully
huge.
someone that we know wins the wheels and tyres, but it's going to be a cracking little event. Really looking forward to it. That's about it from me. The weather tomorrow will be bright and sunny with a northeasterly wind.
Oh, we've had enough wind for one night, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to say goodbye, and
Goodbye.
Will will say
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta for now.
TTFN?
Right.
Oh, you haven't pressed any of your buttons today.
I know, I didn't really...
Did you know what we think we should leave on?
What?
I love you. That one.
What's that one? You can't hear it.
Oh, where is it?
We don't hear it, they do.
Did you hear that, guys?
Yeah. If you can hear this, what does it say? Doesn't seem to be working anyway. Right. Catch you all later. Stay safe, stay sassy, and whatever you do it well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
best turn the mics on before I talk. Just wanted to say, Flash, we love you too.
We do love you, Flash in the Pan.
We love you all, but we just have to say to Flash that we love him. And stay safe.